Saturday night. And we on day 5?
Yes, 50%. I kept trying to skip us to day 6.
Me
Probably.
too. It feels like I should feel better. I don't feel like anything really amazing has happened yet, even.
No, that's why
I
I'm
don't
so
feel like I
grateful that we're
lost
reading.
any weight or anything. I
Well,
just
I can see
feel
a difference in my body.
I
Like
can't. I wonder.
I don't have to look on, I don't need to measure, look at it, get on a scale. I'm like, okay. I didn't even need to ask my husband, hey, do you see anything different? I just told him, hey, my body's changing.
That's great.
Right. So
I don't
yeah.
know why. I think I must be stuck hormonally or something. Because I used to be like, I would fast for one day and I could tell, like
Yeah.
you lose all the water weight. So
Yes.
I'm just going to hang in there and trust that this is good. But anyway, so why don't you start? Because you have the cute shirt on. I feel like
Mickey
we're both,
Mouse, hold on. They gotta see the back.
that is a very awesome shirt. I feel like we're both dressed like we're 8 years old, though. And I'm wearing this like purple striped shirt, like workout shirt.
I
And
also have on camo pants. Can I get my leg up? Which I also love. And
that's
black Converse.
adorable. You are definitely okay. You're 7, and I'm definitely more mature. So I'm 8.
You're definitely the more mature of the two of us.
Today, I definitely am. Yes.
So physically, the first thing I would share, well, and this is going to take me further. So I'll stop. I'll cycle back to it. So I won't go
Okay.
into all the things, but my back, my lower back. I mean, when people talk about a back going out, all I know is if I bent over, I was wincing. I was
Mm.
walking, or not was, am, but I'm also doing much, much better. But walking like an old man, I went on a 4 or 5 mile walk today, and my back was already giving me trouble. And I took my dog, and my doggy's not well trained. And I know that's my responsibility. I have not done well. But every time he pulled on the leash, my back winced. At one
Oh
point, I
no.
thought that I would call my husband to come get me because I was in so much pain, but there was a like a wood railing, between me and the road. And I thought if I call him, I've got to bend over and climb through that railing to get in the car. And that sounded more painful than
Oh
walking.
my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is terrible.
But what I kept, so a lot went on, and I'll tell that in the spiritual and emotional. I think I'll do my spiritual emotional together. But I found myself just being so thankful that in that much pain, look at how strong my body is, and I could still move. And the idea that I could walk 4 miles in that condition
Oh, geez.
felt really, I mean, it took me twice as long. I was gone for 2.5 hours to give you an
Oh,
idea.
oh my gosh. I know
Walking like the little
exactly how
old guy
long
with
it,
the.
that's crazy. I'm
And
so
I did it.
sorry. Oh my goodness, that's terrible.
Mm. But I also today, to care for myself, I've been icing all day, or 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. I took an Epsom salt bath, and I stayed in there for probably a good hour. I took an ice cold shower, and I probably stayed in there for about 3 minutes. I sing the happy birthday song to myself, and I sang it 8 times, which I think is a good 3 minutes. And then I went and got a massage today, and
You
I'm
look
drinking
great.
tons of water. So I'm definitely coming at this with lots of vigor.
I
So
wonder
how
what
about you?
caused back though. You think it doesn't have to do with fasting, though.
No, 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 no. But well, it may be. I'm
Except
going
like
to hold off, but remember
okay.
I kept saying, hey, there's something deeper and I'm trusting it's going to be revealed. So I'm
Mhm.
excited to share that, but I want to, pass the mic and then I'll come back to it.
Okay. Well, my physical is, I'm okay. Like I worked out this morning and then I went for a longer walk because it's really nice out today. It was like almost 50 degrees. And for Colorado in February, that's pretty warm. So I walked for about an hour, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
through the mud around these lakes. And that was really great because just about that time I was thinking, I'm just gonna go like buy some tacos or something. And I mean, really, that's really what I was thinking. I was like,
Michelle and I were texting each other
Saturday.
today, and she's like, I want popcorn and I'm going to lick the butter. And I'm like, I want Greek food. So just so you know.
I know. I want fried food with salt and, carbs, which means that's bad. So
That
that
just means
probably,
you're a junkie, to quote our doctor.
it means that I'm addicted to fat and salt
Yeah.
because that's what chips are made of. And bad, what is it? Seed oils and
Yeah.
carbohydrates. Okay, so physically, after we go through this, though, I did make like 5 points that I want to share from that video. Because
I am so, well, and you could even share them now. I want to say, that video is what is getting me through this next half.
yeah.
Like because I woke up in so much back pain that I only got out of bed to ice. Like, and it was painful to get out of my own bed.
Oh,
And I'm like
no.
hobbling in just to get the ice. And while I was laying there, Michelle, I started the video and then I watched the whole thing and I was just like soaking in gratitude that I had that information to carry me through.
Yeah.
So I've basically been talking about that video all day. My
He's,
husband, I'm sure, is worn out.
he's so good. Dr. Pradeed something. I'll post it.
Yeah.
But
Pradeep, maybe?
yeah, I'll post it. But when you don't feel well, especially when you're in pain, that's another trigger for comfort food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
mashed potatoes or something that's really going to destroy you, right? Okay, I'm going to share these really quick
Yeah,
because they
definitely
are
do.
physical benefits. And these things are amazing. And definitely I'll post that link and everyone should watch.
Yes.
He and Dr. Jason Fung, I think it is,
Yeah.
are really, really good. And then there's this woman, I don't know if you've seen her, it's a Swiss, I think, Swiss clinic. And she is just like the most calm goddess of the universe, and she just speaks to you about the benefits of fasting and the way they
Oh,
do it at the clinic. And it's like going to the clinic would be like, we love you, let me help you through the next moment of this, and we're not doing it that way. So here are the benefits, so we drive through it with grit. Okay, this is amazing. First of all, there's some weird hormone. I didn't write down all these names,
I
but
know he got a little doctory.
scientific, but he's so funny and good, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
So, new brain cells, as you can tell, we are really
Do you
intelligent.
see my new brain cells? I'm feeling so smart.
I know. I'm anticipating that happening for me any moment. It could happen at any time. As a matter of fact, it might happen so gradually that we just evolve right before your eyes. Okay, with a 2-day fast. Remember yesterday I said 2,000% increase in growth hormone?
That's
Well,
men.
that's for men.
1,300 for women.
Right.
Look at me remembering.
Yeah, that's for the guys. Everything's easier for you. And ours is 1700.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Perfect.
I think it's 1700.
Okay.
My math could be wrong. Okay.
Well, and we could just say, watch the video and tell us, is it 13 or 17?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know.
Yeah. And I think that, okay, it is 3 days of fasting typically puts you in like full autophagy. So you can get little benefits of autophagy. Did I say photophagy?
It's autophagy. And just so people know, I think this is so cool. Auto means self, and the root of phagy means to eat, and it's eating. So we are eating. People talk about, oh, you're going to starve yourself. Your body's eating yourself. Well, it is, but not in the negative way it's portrayed. Our body is eating old cells.
Yes.
And creating new ones. So it is like the complete death resurrection within the body. I guess God knew what he was talking about.
I did write this word down because I thought it was really cool. Intracellular organelles.
Okay.
That's what it is. These things. So it's like the extra proteins are inside the cells. And this is how you get rid of, like you said, if you fast for 7 days, that is not very long. We're almost there. You will reduce your possibility of cancer by 70% because
does that blow your mind?
Yeah, the cells recycle. And basically, you're getting rid of the garbage because it
takes out the weak cells and strengthens your good cells. So what I love too is even for someone getting chemo, if they would fast beforehand, that their actual treatment is going to be more effective. Like,
wasn't that crazy?
Mind blowing.
This you guys just have to go watch the video because he's so much better at it than we are. But the fact is, our bodies are miraculous. And the craziest thing is, think about this in terms of everything in your life, that by doing nothing, everything happens. By not like feeding yourself, by not feeding your addiction or distracting yourself, by just simply existing, we are designed to be amazing and heal and regenerate and all. So he also said, this is the last thing I wrote down. Stem cells, which cost millions and millions of dollars, you guys. And so he's like, they come out of the bone marrow. Did you remember hearing that? That was so interesting. And so basically what happens is you replenish, you just become younger, more happy, smarter, and skinnier. What more could a woman want? And all you have to do is not eat the damn chips. And why is it so hard? Because emotionally, I was like, no one's going to know if I go have like a taco. Why was I thinking like a taco? Like, if you're going to indulge, why don't you just wait and like go have a good Greek meal, which I don't think you can get in Colorado, or like French food or something. But no, like I want to go sneak around myself and eat chips and salsa or something. It's just crazy. Addiction. Okay.
It was, and I really want people to watch the video because there was so much about heart disease, autoimmune disease, diabetes, the stuff about it was so much more than we can capture here. So many benefits.
And reading the comments is amazing.
I didn't read the comments. No.
Oh my gosh. Go back and read the comments. It will be another dose of inspiration.
Okay. So, since you're 8 and I'm 7, I'll do what you
do. What I say. Emotional. What's your emotional state like?
Okay, so here's I was walking, I was in all this pain. My walk, by the way, is all uphill until I come back, and then it's uphill and then downhill. It's yeah, whatever. So that was and I challenged myself. There was a steeper hill and I went up that. That might be, yeah, I don't know.
That was
I,
look at
obviously I
you.
haven't gotten smarter yet.
New brain cells are coming your way. So just stay
So
tuned.
regardless, not always the sharpest crayon or brightest crayon in the pack, but um, so on my way
I
back, I
think you
said
are
to,
bright. I think you're a very bright crayon.
I thank you. I want to be like hot pink or like a vibrant purple, not just the dark purple, but one that like shines. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So I'm walking back and I said to God, I'm gonna walk in silence. And I've been telling you, okay, I need more and more silence. And so I did. I kept my commitment and I started thinking about, I wish I knew how I got there because it's all kind of magical, but I was paying attention to where anger resides in me, like repressed anger. Everything I thought of, fear was at the bottom of it, right? So, but I was like, okay, anger, let me feel the anger in my body. Fear, let me feel it in my body, all so that I could release it. And then I had this like this heart to heart with the Lord where I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you and I'm mad at you and I feel like you've done better for other people and like and I kind of so I come home and I decide to look at what emotions reside in the lower back. I
Mm.
found this amazing article. So basically, in this article, we usually feel our pain in one side, either the left side or the right side, right? Well, if your pain is in the left side, it's directing you that this is historical, it's from your past. If your pain is in your right side, it's directing you that it's future based.
Hmm.
So, what it said about my right side lower back is that I have uh, repressed fear or anger about not being supported financially in the future. So, one of the things I've had all these ideas about what's happening in our world, what's happening in this whole global COVID thing. I mean, my mind has gone to, and I'm revealing somewhat of my own ideas and thoughts about this. But ultimately, it comes down to a faith journey. And do I trust that God has me no matter what? And so, though I didn't do anything on our fast that I believe activated my back or, like the fast didn't harm me, but I do think the fast helped reveal me. And the idea that I was having these thoughts on my walk and I'm basically saying, I don't trust you, like this revelation is occurring to me, and I'm re negotiating my relationship with the Lord and releasing my distrust and my blocks to trust. And then I come home and the whole thing is about not being supported financially in the future. And then that's when I took the Epsom salt bath and that whole time was exploring where all my fears are around not being supported financially in the future. And I wish I could just say, I'm healed, but I feel so nourished. And this is the last thing I'll say, when I was walking, I was feeling my pain and I'm like, hey, I love you. I got you. You don't have to go anywhere, whether you stay, whether you go. I'm here and I support you. And that felt, I've not done that about physical pain to my body ever before today.
Mm.
And that felt like something brand new too. So, though I'm in pain and the pain has greatly subsided, I'm going to say like 60% difference. Michelle, I'm like, oh, I got to something, and this is exciting. So that's my emotional and spiritual share.
Yeah, I really do think that when we remove, so again, it's like any kind of challenge you put to your body. And this, I think what it does is it really takes away that distraction, and it allows us, if we're willing, to look at the areas where we need to grow, heal, expand. And isn't it amazing that you're allowing this whole process? Like, because it's really easy, and truly doing this live every day is really a powerful thing for
It's
me.
helping both of us. I
Yeah,
mean, like,
because
because otherwise I feel like I would have negotiated myself out of it with you.
yes, yeah. Well, I was going to say, I didn't want to do this today. I told you, I feel like crawling into bed. I don't know why, really. I feel just really vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I think that that is what happens. Like, there's nowhere to there's no way to not be with yourself.
Yeah.
And this is why, like, I know that when I'm struggling emotionally around whatever, that what helps me is to do things like ice cold showers, or to challenge myself physically with a different kind of a workout, or go learn how to rock climb, or like whenever I feel afraid, I will go challenge myself physically. And I think that that's a thing that really, really helps. And this is putting ourselves in that in an extended way that is played with the very sustenance of, like, the thing we do most unconsciously, I guess.
Yeah.
So I just really applaud you for your bravery and strength, and willingness to have those courageous conversations with yourself and with God. And I think it was really cool that you bought a Mickey Mouse shirt.
I love that. And this. So I'm going to game night right after this, and my girlfriend and I always wear, what do you call this, like a baseball style shirt? And
Yeah.
normally our arms are maroon. But I figured this is close enough. And so because we're girl power, that we always play against the boys. And so I still have on my game night shirt, and I'm all Mickey-fied, and I
You have a game night
badass.
with boys, a girls and
Well,
boys game
yeah.
night. Okay. That's fun.
Yeah, we have a great, great time. We play all different kinds of games. Sometimes our kids come, but we still divide male, female, and the girls stick together.
I love that you do that. Okay, so where are we?
Well, we're at 5:26.
No, I mean emotional. Are we like what? I know we need to wrap this up. So emotionally, is that what you were
Well,
talking
yeah, so I did my emotional and spiritual together. So I'm shared out. I'm pieced out.
Okay, in mine, I think I shared already too. Like, just kind of vulnerable, and um although in I also am feeling it's funny because I'm also feeling very clear and confident about some things in business that I have not allowed myself to do for like 6 years.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, I think it's been a process that's been coming, and I've been allowing it more and more, but I just really, really do realize that I don't know why I didn't just follow what I knew I needed to do. And it's perfect though. It's perfect. It's just perfect. So yeah, I'll tell you more about it later, but
I can't wait.
so I'm feeling good and very, very capable and confident about why I'm here and what I need to do and how to do it and who to do it with. And that's a pretty cool thing.
That's
I don't know
really
if it
cool.
has anything to do with fasting or not, but except that I think we do, when you fast, like I said before, when it takes away the distractions, I do think it opens the opportunity to look at things without not allowing yourself to.
Yeah.
Like just deal with what's really happening. So you can move faster.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And confident and capable, I think might have been your words, but that video gave me such confidence in my own body and
Yeah.
what the body's doing, and that I can easily do this. And
Yes.
so it really gave me that next boost of, yeah, my body's designed for this. I'm confident, I'm capable, like I got this. And there's no one who could make me doubt. Like I'm just so in it. So
I love it when he just says, yeah, you're going to be uncomfortable. And yeah, and he's so funny. I hope everyone watches it. It's a long video, but he's so engaging and passionate and jovial and intelligent and wonderful. Just everything, just like us.
but super brainiac and science.
He's a very well-known cardiologist in Florida. And I'm just amazed that they haven't kicked him out. The way he was telling the truth about how they do treat these patients and how he comes up with all this scientific evidence that all you have to do is not eat for 3 days or 7 days or 5 days. And, you know, even when he was talking about dementia and Alzheimer
and Granny, let's save that.
Yeah.
For people to look on their own.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay.
No, I just think that the Granny story is gold. And I think Granny with dementia, that's what you got.
And thank you for coming in. And I hope you feel just more and more healthy and better. And I know you will.
All right. All right. See you later.
Okay.
I won't say alligator, or maybe I will since I'm 7.
Okay. It should be like a Mickey. What does Mickey Mouse say? Do you know, I don't ever remember actually seeing a Mickey Mouse. Like,
I know. No.
But it was
except for when I watched him at Disneyland. All right. We could stay here forever.
I know. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night.
Everyone. Everyone. Bye.